And we're back here on the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Stevie C, and I'm here with Ace Hosthor and Mark Ramone. And we just had a great set. What do you say? Should we start off with what we just heard? Benjamin Jaffe?
Yeah. Everlasting Peace, Ben Jaffe. Brilliant track. Obviously a beautiful vocalist. I get some Hozier vibes out of that.
Ooh,
he's half of the group Honey Honey, right?
Correct, yeah. And this totally sounds different.
Yeah. Love those guys.
I love the simple arrangement, and his falsetto's gorgeous. He's just got a really great voice.
He's from Williamstown, Massachusetts.
I don't know, that voice floats amazingly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it when people, branch off from their usual gig that they're known for and they do their own thing. You really get to see their talent show when they're on their own.
And that particular song, The Upright Bass, was by Patrick Taylor, and that was great too. And I don't know, I just really loved that song. I thought it was really terrific. And before that, we had Rich Cahillane.
Mm-hmm. When You Kiss Me Like That. That's a fun little track right there.
Definitely.
Very old school rock and roll.
I was looking at his bio. What? Go ahead, see.
Yeah, that just came out in October.
Yeah.
So from
Deerfield, Massachusetts, and I noticed in his bio that he has a connection with the Mistress Miriam show.
Oh yes, he has worked with her many times.
Yeah. Wow. That it felt like an old country-ish song, from the 50s or 60s.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of reminded me of like a Jimmy Dean or a Roger Miller or a Ray Stevens or somebody like that,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's also the guy behind the pandemic playlists, which were albums that got put out near the start of all of this.
Really?
And we played a few songs from them back when that came out. So he's a definitely very prolific artist.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for him in the future.
Yeah.
And of course, we started off with Arlo Guthrie, Grocery Blues. And Arlo's been very close to my heart. When I was a little kid, I used to ride down to the local library and I'd pull a bunch of albums, bring them back and listen to them. And I was just amazed when I heard Alice's Restaurant for the first time. Mm-hmm. And I even, on the weekends following Thanksgiving, I used to drive up and just kind of walk around Stockbridge and look at the old place where Alice's Restaurant was. And he's such an amazing artist. Recently announced that he's retiring, unfortunately, due to health reasons. But he has such an amazing legacy. And of course, everybody knows that his father was a big, headliner in folk music way back when.
Of course. Yeah. Arlo Guthrie definitely has the legacy to last, no matter what he does from here.
Absolutely. And, and so tied to this part of the world.
Stockbridge artist. Absolute genius.
Bought the church. He bought the church.
That's amazing. Yeah. So what are we doing next?
Coming up, we've got, so Adrianne Lenker, who's in the group Big Thief, well known in the alternative world. At the start of COVID, she came by to visit some friends and ended up staying here in Western Massachusetts, and she wrote 2 albums. And you're going to hear anything from the album Songs.